Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. I'm skipping it a little bit. Let's try it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notified when I post. If you're new here, it's a silent war that's been going on in the commencing. To truth be told, 9, but there has been endings. There has been endings that have come through. So you could have been going through a fucus. You could have been having to transmute some energy. You could have been having to change the energy, change the trajectory. We're going to see what's going on for the week of the 12th through the 19th, the 18th, the 19th. Let's see what's going on. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see what's going on. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors of all highs good and all highs good only. Please tell me the message that you want me to know. Whether that's see, hear, feeling, or the message to me, I'll really appreciate it. Thank you so much, God, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, and spirit team. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see what's going on. We got Goddess of Time at the bottom of the deck, and then we still got I Can't, and malicious intention, and silent words. So somebody could have been doing something with malicious intent, with addiction. Could have been something about an addiction that you had, or an addiction that you, something that you're tied to, something that they're tied to. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Ooh. It says breaking oath, but it's in reverse. So you've been standing steadfast in your word. You've been standing steadfast in your growth and your understanding and your truth. Let's see what's going on. It says the outcast, but it's in reverse. So a lot of people have been counting you out. A lot of people have been saying that you aren't going to make it because you're different, you're original. You got the vision. It says the vision stream. So you have the vision. You have the vision. You have the way. It's always the eye of the beholder. 240 as I say that. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? We got manifested. So somebody could have manifested for you to break an oath of something, for you to finally come out and say something, for you to finally lie about something. Or it says slow and steady wins the race, but it's in reverse. So somebody wanted you to lose because you were taking your time doing what you were doing, because somebody believed that it wasn't meant to be, or somebody believed that it was meant to be. And it says new attraction. So it was because that they didn't want you to find something else with the heart of stars. So they believe you had heart of gold, but you had the heart of the stars. So that means you could be an indigo child with tinted kiss. Then we got who's working, those who working getting paid. So that could just mean with karma, you know how karma works, and dharma. Lessons learned, your duty. Lessons learned. Yeah, something about your dharma has been cleared. Something about your duty has been fulfilled. It's just that you know what it is now, so you have to keep that in congruency with what the path has for you. Then we got Sagittarius, but it's in reverse. So maybe you could have been out of your energy recently. Then we got Capricorn. The mountain sage. You had to get back into your wisdom. You had to get back into your understanding, because sometimes people forget that though Capricorn is ruled by Saturn and they have lessons that needed to be learned, they are some of the most analytical and very, to some degree, sages of the people. And I think that's what people forgot about the Pluto and Capricorn. See, a lot of times people just thought Pluto and Capricorn just was surface level and it was just meant to who was on top. But if you go a little deeper, it also meant That's why the whole top and bottom, that's a whole different story for a whole different time. But the mountain sage with Capricorn, it's like who was the most masculine, who was the most dominant, right? But in reality, it could have just meant that you getting into your word and going into your prayer, going into your understanding, lead not into your own understanding is what I'm hearing. And you could have just been trying to, like, recently just trying to find a place of understanding for yourself, because a lot of times a Capricorn with Scorpio, with the Phoenix soul, has the ability to transmute or to evolve energy. And so it was a lesson that needed to be learned, that it's just not one sign, it's the person who is on top. But what's on top is the crown chakra, remember? So it's always God. And who is God? We are God. But God is within, right? So when you find what you love from within, you find out who you really are. And you find out that you are one of the chosen children of God. It says, have faith of a mustard seed. Look, have faith of a mustard seed. It says some type of betrayal, but it's in reverse. Betrayer or betrayal. So somebody could have tried to betray you. Pluto in reverse. With investment growth in reverse. So somebody been trying to portray you. Somebody was trying to portray you to be somebody that you're not. Or somebody was trying to portray you, like trying to mimic you, be you, act like you in some way, shape, or form. Then we got creative spark, but you had to show them who the boss was. With Pisces, the dream maker, and Venus, the whisperers of love. So maybe you could have did this from the heart, from the soul. And then it says Greece. Shout out Greece. Shout out Greece. What is this? The Oracle Flame. Yeah, shout out Greece. So something could be happening with Greece in the near future. Something could be happening with Greece in the near future. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to be about. But they could be re-renovating certain like columns or re-renovating certain areas. I haven't really looked into Greece in a long time. But yeah. I've seen that they were trying to do certain things, but I haven't seen much of what was going on with them. So let's see. Let's see what's going on for the Divine Collective for January the 12th to the 19th. It says dive deep. So we have dive deep. So it could be deeper than what people expect, because it could be that people really don't want to support you in real life with support and decisions, because you don't want to make the right decisions, or you don't want to make your own decisions. Then we got move forward. You don't want to move forward, or you see yourself moving forward, but people don't want you to move forward. People don't want to see you elevating, because that means that it should be no excuse for them. With contentment, but some people feel okay with where they're at. With feelings, that's why they're so emotional. Look. That ain't moved at all since I had it up there. And I had this thing up here for like 5-10 minutes before I even started recording. Ain't nothing but, and I rebuke him. With the light in reverse, because somebody's trying to take your light. Somebody's trying to take your energy. Somebody's trying to take your energy. Somebody's trying to take how you move, how you go. What's your flow? Somebody's trying to take that from you. And it says ask for help. And then it says go with the flow in reverse. So maybe you have to switch something up, because I did just accidentally press something and I had to literally switch the area and the way that the music was playing. So maybe it could have been something about switching the way switching your vibration, shifting the vibration, shifting what you believe in, shifting what you're thankful for. And it says status upgraded on red. Let's see what's going on. Spirit got things to answers. What is going on? What message do I need to know? We got bounce back. So some of y'all, when y'all come up I know I'm back on my bully. Some of y'all, when y'all come up. Then we got side hustle. So maybe you're trying to get a side hustle, or you got a side hustle going on. Then we got hidden agenda, but it's a hidden agenda behind the whole thing. Your whole side hustle has a hidden agenda. And then we got spilled tea. It's a whole side agenda for the whole. This a whole side agenda for that whole side hustle that you got. Or maybe you have a whole agenda that you should keep in your mind. Like, I gotta get to this in order to get to that, because you learned this from a past life. With sneaky links, so somebody's gonna try and be a sneaky link with you, or they're gonna try and be more like behind closed doors, but you're gonna trust the process because you are CEO energy. People gonna be trying to come to you, trying to be link up with you or try and bother you, but I think the energy is giving me is like you bossed up, you leveled up, you don't want to deal with people that aren't on your level. What's going on? Then we got clickbait, then we got side piece. Then we got money moves. So somebody could be making money moves. Somebody's trusting the signs. Somebody's going off of their intuition. Like, they're no longer going off of what's in their bank account. They're going off of their little intuition. And that's spilled tea because you had to get on your get back. But then this side hustle could have been something that you had to understand, and they're trying to probably tap into your past life or something like that. I'm starting to get hot when I say that. That's why some of the stuff is like clickbait to see if you're going to actually take a part of the situation. That's why some sort of That's why some sort of hidden situation, hidden agenda. That's why people are trying to link up with you, because they want to taste what you got, taste what you are, taste who you are, taste what you can produce. And that's why it's CEO energy, because you already know this. It says taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I am the boss. So you're gonna start putting back into your business. You're gonna be starting to mind your business. But it's a side piece that is going on. Or somebody's focusing on a side piece. Maybe you could have like a main person that you talk to, and it's a side piece that's going on. But somebody self-made. You or somebody is self-made. So it could be that independence, it says, maybe you're used to doing stuff on your own. So when this person, whoever this side piece energy is, or this person that you make feel like side piece energy, or this person that makes you feel like side piece energy, that's what it's giving. It's giving like this person makes you feel like your side piece energy. Let me see. An ascension, yeah, it's like you're so focused on your higher grounds that you don't want to status upgrade. You don't wanna lose what you have accomplished. So somebody's trying to upgrade your status though, but you're focused on your ascension. You're focused on your ascension. Then you got unbothered. So somebody could be trying to make you feel some type of way. Somebody could be trying to attack who you are, attack what you have done, attack what you're going to do. It seems like they're going to be a continuous hater. Then we got safe space, because that's all that they know. Then we got lessons learned. They're trying to unlearn the patterns that they learned in the past as a child, because this is where this is stemming from, childhood trauma. Then we got red flags, but you notice this 1401 as I say that. So you could be trying to get over that. You could be trying to find stuff out. You could be trying to see things through. But I think the problem with that is that people think of that as like a smack in the face instead of with Photoshop, because they think you're fake. They think you're fake, but the problem is you're so real that you don't understand why 1 minute I'm this and then the next minute I'm that. Like, what's the switch up about? Bitch, I'm me every day of the week. Then you got closure, but you had to leave something behind in order to understand that wherever you're going to is going to take you and propel you past where you currently are. And then you got luxury life. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Luxury life. Then you got, let me get into the tarot. Let's get into the tarot with my trusty psychics. And my trusty psychic. None of them anyway. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please guide me the messages. If you want me to know what they'll see here for me, the message to me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is going on? Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be walking away from something or someone, or you could be walking away from a past life situation, because the past life did just pop out somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is, but you're ascending past the past life hurt, trauma, or pain, and that's what people don't understand. How do you surpass the old pain beyond this life? How do you even do that? Like, how did you even understand to do that? That's bizarre. It's weird and different. What else is going on? With the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody had to fight tooth and nail to get to where they're at. Somebody had to fight hard to understand their own flaws and their ups and downs, and how to get and stay off the merry-go-round. That's what I just heard. With the Three of Swords, so you won't get hurt. Because in this love game, it's like, what's this card? Ooh, somebody can get hurt with the Knight of Swords in reverse. If you move too fast, you move too quick. Then we got the King of Cups. So in this love game, somebody make you, in this love game, wow, hold on, what else is going on? These must be the clarifying cards. The Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords with the Five of Wands, and the Three of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So somebody feel like you left them behind. Somebody feel like they wanted a new opportunity with you, but you kept fighting the situation. But with the Eight of Pentacles, you was working on yourself. You was working on healing yourself. And people don't understand why you were so focused on healing yourself. But the hurt and pain that was going on with this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placement, more air sign, earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. What else is going on? One more card for King of Cups. What's the King of Cups? The Eight of Swords. Somebody was trying to trap you with master manipulating, being narcissistic, or being a narc. Then we got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is the in-game card. The Queen of Wands is just depicting that you have been doing nothing but being nurturing to yourself, nurturing to the things around you, growing the things around you, understanding the things around you with the Eight of Swords, and trying to calm down and bring it to calmer waters and get away from other people, because you realize that when you're around other people, things can mess up and things are not supposed to, because everything isn't what it seems. With the Chariot and the Two of Swords, it's like people want to come towards you, or you want people to come towards you, but you're stuck and stagnant, so you don't want to bring that energy into other people's lives. Like, you just want to stay where you're at and just be stuck and stagnant, but you had to heal through that. You have to work through that. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. Why does the Ace of Pentacles want to... Why did I hear randomly think of the Ace of Pentacles? Because the Ace of Pentacles is like a new opportunity coming in. The High Priestess. Okay. A new opportunity is coming in with the Two. So it could be the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to offer you something materialistic. With the Moon card, they just didn't want you to know, because they thought something was complete, because they thought that your life was going to be over and done with, because they cast you as an outcast a while ago, like I just said. But now they see you as something bigger and better, and moving on to better and seeing other things, because Six of Pentacles, some past life situation that you're about to run into. or of a past life situation that you already ran into with the King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's trying to come in and offer you something, or they've been working and devising a plan, or people are literally watching this as we speak. 2008 with the Queen of Cups. Somebody, oh, this could be somebody's, this could be a relationship with the Ace of Pentacles. Wait a minute, I could be reading this wrong. With the Queen of Swords, with the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups. So this could have been a whole third party situation where somebody had a child or a kid or something. But with the Ace of Pentacles, it was like it was based around materialistic things, and that's what made them start working on themselves, because they realized that certain things weren't meant to be like that. So they had to be more analytical and judgmental about the things that they were doing, because they realized it wasn't the way that it was supposed to be. But with the Six of Cups, you made them realize this, but this was not supposed to be known to the world. This was supposed to be kept secret, and then this person went and told people. Clarify the Five of Wands with the Ace of Swords. The Three of Wands. It's like now you're starting from scratch. You're building bare. You're starting off, because you have to do this raw and uncut is the energy that I'm getting. You're doing it from a place of, yeah, man, I have to, with the Lover's card, I have to find love within myself in order to find love in somebody else. And I always say that. But sometimes people love themselves too much with I don't think that's conceitedness is not a word, but with too much defense, that they can't get past what it is that is around them. And I made a song about this, but a lot of times people don't see past what they know, and I will always stand by this. And once you get past what you know, you start to realize what it is that you didn't see. Let's see what else is going on. With the Lover's card. The Lover's card. Somebody wants to come in. This is the number 6. Somebody wants to come in and swoop you off your feet. Or people want to come in and swoop you off your feet. But it's like with the Page of Swords, you're so whimsical. You're so whimsical. You're hard to reach. I don't know why I'm rhyming, because I'm not even trying to. I'm really not even trying to. With the Four of Swords, and some people feel like this could, like, they don't know how to act towards you, because you're hot and you're cold. Like 1 minute you're here and you're there. But with the Six of Wands, somebody feel like they're gonna come in but they don't want to be judged. Like somebody feel like they want to come in and they don't want to be judged, but so they have options. But then it's a Libra that is in this equation, or law. The law could be in this equation as well. It could be a Libra or the law in this equation. So it's very, very, very timid. But you got to watch what you say with the Ace of, the Queen of Swords. Because if you don't, certain things lead to other things. And you know people are listening. Allegedly, 2333, if I said that. This is for entertainment purposes. Only viewer discretion advised. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, go ahead and head off this channel, because this is very specific. What is the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords? The Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords. We got the Seven of Swords. People were trying to be deceptive towards you. People were trying to lie towards you to make you feel pain. Maybe to transmute energy. Maybe to try and understand their pain as well while you were transmuting it. But I think they didn't fail to realize that you've seen this already happening before. So they didn't realize that this was already going to happen. But 2419, as I say that. But with the Two of Cups, yeah, it's like you knew a relationship was coming in. You knew some sort of foundation was coming in, but you just didn't know how or when or what was going to happen to come about. But with the Eight of Wands, it feels like people are coming in, or somebody's coming in to try and woo you over to get you into a situation with them, like a relationship or a situationship. They're gonna see where it leads. It's gonna be go with the flow type of energy. Clarify the King of Swords. King of Swords. Hold on. Verify the King of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Verify the King of Cups with the Ace of Swords. We got the Queen of Swords. So you gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you do, because everybody's gonna be, whoever this person is, this could be a celebrity. So I was gonna say, watch what you say, watch what you do, because everything that you do is a different move, and everybody's watching too. So you gotta be careful. Because with the Nine of Cups, it's something that you've been wanting, something that you've been hoping and wishing and praying for. I specifically heard a car, a new house, a place to say that is your own. With the Magician card, you're literally manifesting that. First of all, the Nine of Cups is usually the mini card of the Magician for me. So something could have literally been manifested. Something literally, I don't even feel like looking through this whole deck anymore. But something could have literally been manifested in order for you to get to where you are. But it's where you are is not where you're going to be, because where you are is where you're going. Let's see what these cards in, and I'm about to close it out. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Some of these cards. What is going on for the Divine Collective? Let's see. Sacred Spark. It says, ignite the spark within, connecting with the divine flame. And see, look, you're connected with the divine. And that's what got people shook. You're connected with the divine. Crystallized currents. So you had to neutralize, or it says merge with crystallized currents, where energy solidify into powerful forms of manifestation. And whatever you have manifested has come to fruition. And whatever you're manifesting is coming to fruition. You have to understand that anything can happen, but everything can happen at any time, at any given time. And it says volcanic resilience. It says harness the resilience found in the fiery depths of a volcano, emerging stronger after challenges. And that could just mean you could be honing on to energy, like I just said. And then we got pneumatic presence. It says embrace the pneumatic presence, embodying the airy qualities that bring clarity and insight. So yeah, you could be trying to find things. I'm not going to read these cards reversed, because some of them was already reversed. It says delve into the quarry of quintessence, extracting the essence that fuels your spiritual journey. I keep getting this card. Let me get one more, because that card keeps coming out. But you could be getting, they want me to take both of these. It says moonlit meadows. It says wander through moonlit meadows, where a gentle touch of moonbeams offers serenity. It says choral communication. Communicate with the choral, observing its patient and collaborative energy for the collective growth. So maybe people need to get back out into the water. I did just say I was going to get back out into the water. So this could be for some of my, well, this is for my collective. But this is going to be for the week of January the 12th through the 19th. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, yes or no question. Yes or no question. Let's see, yes or no question. Yes or no question. Think of any question, yes or no. Oh, it already popped out. And I think it said, let me make sure. It said no. Look, it says no. It says circumstances require a more careful approach. much more careful. However, the inviolability of your decision give birth to colossal opportunities and the incredible means of their implementation. But again, be careful. Let's see if we get another one, okay? Because that one was quick. I think y'all had something already on your mind. Yes or no question, yes or no question. Think of a question, yes or no. No. Two confirmative answers, right? It says the anchor of fortune successfully drops from the ship of change as is rocked widely by the storm waves of love. Expect well-deserved success and luck stabilizing your life for the long term. The anchor of fortune gives you courage. The ship of change gives you strength. The waves of love give your soul. So it's no, but it's some sort of change that is supposed to be happening from within in order to get to where we need to get to as we see that the earth and the world is moving forward. Okay? So yes, you all, that's all I have for you guys. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and or subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notified when I post. Hit that Rumble follow button so you get notified when I post, and so that my account and my platform reaches out to more people like yourselves. It does nothing but gets the people in tune with what it is that the frequency needs to be told and what it is that the people need to know. So if you would like to do more for my channel and to get me out there more, please go ahead and feel free to share. Feel free to leave a comment. What is it that you like from this reading that will help you and get you to understand that you are the one, right? That you are the one, but it's all within. Okay? So I'm about to get off here. I love you guys so much, and I gotta go. Bye-bye.